Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Another day of Vlogmas. Okay, so I have two things that I can possibly do with you guys, but I just don't know what I want to do, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm getting ready for bed. It's almost 9. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. So for dinner, I made enchiladas, and I cooked that yesterday. Like, that was yesterday's dinner, but then my kids liked them, and they've never had them in the past. They would always say no, they didn't want to try them, but then yesterday they had enchiladas, and I was like, oh yay. And so they ate, they tried one, they had it, and then they requested for me to make them today again. So then today I made more. And then I realized that I forgot to add the cheese, the queso fresco. And so today they were much better because like it had the queso fresco and the cream. And I made red rice. Yesterday I had leftover white rice, so I didn't make fresh rice. But today I did, and so everything was a bomb. It was delicious. Okay, that was dinner, and the reason I mentioned that is because I made dinner, I cooked, I cleaned before I cooked, I cleaned after, because that's what we do as the mamas in the house, so homemakers and all that, right? So I'm already clean, I'm showered, my face is washed. It does look a little oily, but I think that's just my skincare. And I got this new leave-in conditioner, and it smells delicious. It just does. And so yeah, and I made myself a nice coffee because yesterday I was falling asleep at about this time, and I didn't want to do that because I'm aware that I have to do something tonight, and I'm gonna be wide awake for it. And so here we are drinking a nice coffee at 9 p.m. Dangerous? Yeah, I know. We're in my room. A very white wall. Very plain. Okay, so what do I need to do? Well, oh, you know what though? Let me share something with my iced coffee. So last week, so I buy coffee, like I do groceries every week, so I get coffee every week. And on Sunday, I realized that we needed creamer. And I made an Amazon order because sometimes it's just easier for me. Like if I remember I need something, I'll pick out what they have available for the night. Because they had, when was this? A few days ago. They had a delivery from 5 to 10 that same evening. So I'm like, oh, perfect. So I put in the order, and can you believe it didn't come in? I was so upset. They canceled my order. I woke up at night and I was like, my Amazon, like I'm like, it's gonna be outside, because the time was from 5 to 10, and I fell asleep probably like by 8 or 9. So when I woke up, I freaked out. I was like, it's gonna be outside. No, it was not outside. I checked my phone and they canceled it, and I was like, what the heck? And so on Sunday morning, I woke up and I drove to the store and I got creamer. Now, I went to a small store. Like, it's little, but I like it because it's little and it's not as packed, and it's just an in and out visit. And so I was sure that I have bought creamer in the past, but I don't know, they didn't have any of the ones that I'm used to, but they had this coconut one, and it said, at first I was like, I don't know about mixing coconut, because the coffee that I bought prior it's a new brand. I'm not trying to get up to go get it, but it's the brand Jordans, it's with a J. Totally different to what I'm used to getting, because I usually get the Don Francisco or Starbucks, and I got that one, and it smells so delicious, which is why I got it. It smelled like nutty, very, I don't know, like coffee. Like, it smelled good. So I bought it. but when you make it, it doesn't, the taste and the smell do not match. So that was upsetting. And now, days later, I bought this creamer. So I was like, I don't know about the, it's coconut, but it said there was 3 different ones. There was like unsweetened, there was sweet and creamy, I think it was, and I forgot the other flavor. So I went with cream and sweet because I'm like, well, yeah, I like my coffee to taste creamy and it to be sweet, especially if it's gonna be coconut based. So I don't know, I just thought, you know what, maybe it won't taste like coconut, maybe it's gonna taste different, it's just coconut based, right? Anyway, so I bought it. I made a coffee and it was disgusting. I was like, what the heck did I drink? What did I prepare? I was just so sad. And then, but granted, it wasn't fresh coffee. It was like what was left from, like, I don't know if you guys do that. And if you don't judge me. This is a no judgment zone. Remember that? Anyway, so I made fresh coffee and it tasted better. And I was like, okay, maybe that's the issue. My hair's looking, it's funny because it's like wavy and then it gets straightened out. Funny. Anyway, I didn't do anything to my hair. I was playing with it though when I put in the leave-in. Anyway, it's getting distracted here. So I made fresh coffee and it tasted better, but I just felt like something was off, right? So then yesterday, I asked my husband, like, hey, did you like the coffee? And he's so sweet. Like, he's never going to complain about what I cook. He does not complain about anything. And I asked him, like, you could be honest. Like, if I don't like something, I'm very honest about it, Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it or lie about it. I'm like, I don't like it. But he's just so sweet. Like, he'll kind of just be like, he'll say something nice. Like, well, I would have been good without it, or I don't want more, or I don't know, like he won't just say I don't like it. Like, he's not like that, right? So anyway, so I'm like, you could be honest, like, did you like? He's like, it was different. And I'm like, okay. So then yesterday I was thinking, what if it's cold? Because I don't know about you guys, but when you have coffee with certain flavors, sometimes when it's cold it tastes better. I don't know why, but I've realized that, right? Like, depending on what I'm making. So I was like, let me try with some ice and some caramel drizzle. So I made an iced coffee. When I make iced coffees, I put caramel drizzle. Because actually I tried caramel drizzle with hot coffee, but it's not the same. You don't really taste the caramel, I think, because it just melts. Anyway, so I prepared it for him and it was good. And I asked him, he's like, yeah, like, this tastes good. I was like, okay, yay, that's the solution. And so, iced coffee. All that to say, I'm drinking iced coffee at night because I normally drink something warm, but I just wanted coffee and I don't know, I just wanted to stay up, I guess. But it's good. It's good. Okay, so you know what? I'll make this short. Yeah, because I've already yapped about my coffee. Okay, so tomorrow is my daughter's. Oh, she's walking in. Tomorrow's my daughter's book exchange. So, what is it?
I say, can we have yogurt instead? And
girl, it's bedtime. You had yogurt already.
I want some cereal.
Go to sleep.
I want
It's bedtime.
cereal.
No, it's bedtime. Go. Good night. Good night. Give me a kiss. You could have more strawberries. Okay, so tomorrow is my daughter's book exchange at school. So I went to Target today, and they had one buy one get one 50% off. So I got 2. So I'm going to, obviously, one is for the gift exchange, and then I thought the other one for my kids because they have a little, I don't want to say little, they have a library for them, but they have outgrown a lot of their books. And in the summer, was it in the summer? Like before school started, I had put some away, but then the girls got into it and they put everything back, and I just haven't cleaned it. So I told myself, I was thinking about doing it again, cleaning out their library and just getting rid of the books that they no longer use, and just, donate them or drop them off. Well, donate them, it doesn't matter where they go, right? Like, just donate the books and build the library again, right? With like storybooks, chapter books, since my oldest she's getting older, she's reading on her own. And so yeah, so I got these 2 books. They're both bluey. They like bluey, so it's cute. So this one's Barky Boats and then Butterflies. So I don't know who she's going to exchange with, because the way it works is you just wrap your book, you take it to school, and then they do however they do it in class, right? So I figured I'm gonna do this one for her gift exchange because it's Barky Boats. And I mean, bluey's for boys and girls, it's not specific for either gender. And I thought butterflies would be cute for my daughters because they like butterflies. So yeah, so I just want to share that today and do some wrapping. I do have some gifts that I can wrap, but kind of just want to wrap this because I already did Christmas shopping, but I think for today we'll just wrap this. Just this. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get my essential scissors, tape, and the wrapping paper. Isn't it so cute? Alright. I backed up a bit so that I have space in here. Yeah. Okay, let me make sure that's the book that I'm going to give them, or the one that I'm keeping I actually like. I just feel like this one has more reading. My girls like a long story, which is why I'm contemplating. I changed my mind. I think I'm going to keep Barky Boats for the girls. It's about fairies. Okay, I changed my mind. We're gonna gift this one and keep the purple book. Okay. It happens. Right. Isn't this so cute? It's Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. Alright, let's see. Wow, I ripped it in. Alright, let's get to a close-up. Check out my Grinch. Oscar the Grouch. For a long time, I thought I had Grinch PJs, and then I realized they're Oscar the Grouch. It happens. Okay, so is in the works. What do you think? That's pretty good, right? Just cut it and just wrap it. I'm not good at wrapping. It is what it is. All done. Now I just need to write to my friend from my daughter's name. But isn't this so cute? Hello Kitty is always a win. Okay friends, that's all for today. I hope my daughter likes the book that I chose for her to give. And I hope that her friend enjoys the book. Confusing because it's like a little surprise for everybody, really. But yeah, so cute. All right friends, see you next time. Bye.